then made the big move to move across to, which we felt at the time was a big move, to move across to Home Hardware. And yeah, basically we haven't looked back since we've done that.
Probably what we were doing in a month, we're now doing in a week.
Probably get a 20 to 25% uplift. That's what we're aiming for in the first year.
From the time they started to put the paint on the building, more people came into the door.
We increased in trade. We were probably a mixture of 70-30. Now we're 50-50 or maybe 60-40 trade-oriented store.
I would say we're up about 20%, so it's quite substantial.
So for us, it's been an absolute, the best addition to my business ever would be putting in the garden centre and having Plants Plus.
We've got a Stratco here in the town and a Mitre 10, a large Mitre 10. I mean, we continue to grow, and I guess the market is still only so big, so we've obviously taken business from both of those in a fairly substantial way.
Well, the differences are definitely in people that got on the ground. We never had a business development manager when we were with Mitre 10. Basically, it's been a luxury since we've been with Home.
This is the newest store to our little portfolio. It was mid-January we took it over. It was a Mitre 10. And in the last, I suppose, 4 weeks, we've been transitioning it into the home look and feel.
They came over, did the plans, totally different way of looking at it than what we did. And then they came and helped us with the relay, and those guys need a big pat on the back.
And the support is more than just the brand and sponsoring the NRL. It's more, they can come in, they help the relays, they help, there's financial arrangements available there.
The way I was treated by Home, I get quite emotional about it because they didn't need to do that for me. This business is a family business, and it meant my home, my mum and dad's home, everything else, and they stuck it out for me, and we've reaped the rewards for it, and we've come out the other side.
The other big thing is the core ranging. So once the Danks and their team come in and turn all the store around, then they look at the ranging. So they'll go through and we'll cut in, our good, better, best products. Again, from analysis of other stores and what works.
A lot of our stuff through Plants Plus, we've been able to get better buying and more suppliers coming online for us, so we can get the complete range of plants in here.
I've also seen the strength of ranging and the change in ranging that makes us more adapt to the market, to what's happening around us.
Oh, there's definitely some buying advantages coming through and product ranging advantages, which are good.
There's a hope and there's a perception that the Woolies thing's a good thing because naturally of buying power and negotiation. And I think Woolies have a whole mentality of sell more of what sells.
Just make sure that you can keep your stock quantities up on your shelf. And, when things get tough, you need to talk to your business development manager, your estate manager, and say, hey, look, I need to keep this stock on my shelf. What can you do to help me? Things like credit card facilities, all that sort of stuff came down for us, which was a really good thing in our business. We're now seeing some pricing coming down to us.
Since the Woolworths involvement, things before that would generally monthly, things would go up, but now we're seeing lots more of the prices coming down.
I think the extra buying ability that comes in through Masters and Lowe's is certainly starting to show now.
So we're now getting our stock free in the store, which is a huge bonus.
And we can do things for them right away at a good price.
Most of what I've seen has been very positive. I've seen improvement in GP, so we've probably picked up 2 percentage points in our business already.
It's not a small thing that that has just happened for our businesses. It's quite major, and when people sit back and actually realise how much work has gone into the restructuring of our pricing, our freight subsidies, and what that can mean to them at the end of the day on the bottom line, there'll be a lot of people saying, geez, I'm really glad that we're with Home.
We very rarely get questioned on price because we are competitive. We do one major order a week, and an interesting part of that is we order here by midnight on Sunday. It's picked in Sydney on Monday. It travels overnight Tuesday. We do a night fill on Tuesday night starting at 4 o'clock, and it's all away on Wednesday. And the next week we do it all again.
I find that, like the computer systems, electronic systems, fantastic. Well, I've been heavily involved for many, many years in automatic ordering and stuff, and that's only because I can do it through Dank's system.
A company that wants to sell as much product to you as they possibly can in Mitre 10 and not worry about moving it out, to a company in Home Hardware where they want to sell it to you, but they also want to help you get it out the door.
Forever there's an email especially now with the Proper Rewards. I mean, that's a fantastic program to get behind. But that email's there every month, encouraging you, telling you what you have to have.
We took over this store and it was reasonably run down on stock. We put in an initial, order, and that had an uplift immediately.
As I said earlier about Proper Rewards, this is our first year in it, and both periods now we've got a check. So it's that discipline of, you've got the stock in the store, just display it properly, label it, tag it properly, and sell it to your customers.
You need to have some sort of advertising arm to your business to really draw the people in.
When the opportunity came up to go over to Home, we just jumped at it. I guess we were a fairly successful thrifty and always looking for more catalogues and to put more stock in. So Home was just a natural transition for us.
Yeah, we can set this place up and have it looking great. Have all the right products in it, but you need people to come. The catalogues that we've been producing are pretty good.
Danks have a obviously internal marketing division that we tap very readily into.
You tell Danks what you want, they'll put it together for you.
Things like the promotions we do, how the planogramming, what ends, templates for things like ends and that sort of thing. We do full page ads that really, we work with Danks to try and get the 4 or 8 or 6 products that actually go on there, the right price points. If
you don't have a decent group behind you, there's a lot of extra work you got to do yourself to even get close to where Plants Plus can put you. One of those decisions that we made was to change to Home because we felt they would be the best place for us for the next 5 years.
They give you the ability to be able to compete in the big show.
I suppose it's all the little 1%ers.
The ability to be able to be price competitive, be able to bulk buy, bring everything in electronically so you can reduce the costs of people.
We've had the shop 25 years this year. Bunnings, basically their birthing ground is Bunbury, which is just up the road from us. You can't worry about what they're doing. You got to worry about yourself. You got to do what you do well.
We hit the market about the same time as Bunnings hit the town, so we had to compete in a fairly fierce market. But we found that was an opportunity, not a threat. We treated that as a way that we could grow the business because people wanted to shop with the locals.
Customers will come and ask you lots of questions. We can answer them. Bunnings, I don't think they can.
We grew 14% when Bunnings were here. When Bunnings opened, we didn't go. We had a hit in the first week. They hit us in the first couple of weeks, and then after that, we were back trading bigger and better than ever.
I don't think that they will send us packing like a lot of people think they will.
I think it's a positive future for us, particularly talking about the Thrifty Link group, because we've got a niche that we fit into pretty well.
We just played the game the way we play it, not the way they play it, and that worked.
Everything's about service and giving the right advice and all this. It's becoming becoming a bit of a cliche, but it's still true.
We can do things differently because we are independent. We can greet people with a smile, not only at the front door but all the way through the store. The big guys are famous for saying hello and goodbye. They're not necessarily famous for what they do in the middle. We do that very well.